but the one, the boss Jensen and Spire Knight. Please, I hope you enjoy. This is showing off our roleplay world, and yeah.
Alright, so this roleplay is called the Ninja Roleplay. If Eva can just follow me, please. So this roleplay is called the Ninja Role, based off a group of ninjas who are trying to take down this evil person that runs the Chinese town. This is also set in the Chinese mythology pack, so please understand that we are using so it's always been built by creators. And the story goes about two brothers who are meant to control the army after Dad has gone missing, but eventually something will happen that causes everything to change. Everything to change. The assassins are run by the in-game character called Kai, also known as Jensen. But something happens to Jensen which causes everything to go in the head. The kingdom here is what is run by the evil person. He traps people. He traps people in cages, as you can see. And this is very Boom City, where the ninjas are trying to take back over after their dad was almost killed by owning this place. Other stories will happen throughout this thing, and this takes place maybe used another time. We don't know. But okay, so I mean, and another thing is, I don't think there is other cities around here that will be explored and everything else, like battle scenes and everything. This roleplay is based on fighting and a lot of mystery to it. And this is the ninja over there, as you can see, and that's the outfit for the king as he goes on by. Right, if you follow me again, if you keep following me. Some of the biggest people in this thing that give a lot of storyline that help give us our choices is dragons. A lot of the dragons, as you can see, there's Blue Dragon over there. Blue Dragon is one of the main people that Jensen or Kai, as you would talk to. And me, I usually talk to him as well, but only when I really have to. Now if you come up to another city here, this is another city over here. Wait, what? Oh, and as you can see, he's usually talking on the dragon's head right about now. That's his usual daytime shift, usually. The sun is usually setting. As the sun is setting, the sun is usually setting around about now. So as we make our way into this city is the main ruling place of the king. Except for he has other palaces that he likes to do. That he likes to live in, or likes to do in. And the statues and everything like that. And over there is the main building over there. And as we head up the stairs, you get a better view of it as it starts coming to more view. As we head upstairs even more. And yeah, here's the main building itself. I'm just having a look at the map because there's a lot of stuff that usually happens in this story. Let's just see, okay. Let me see, is this all on our list for today? 1 second, guys, I need to extend this map. A lot of this stuff has been taken into account. Alright.
Just set the scene a lot better now. Can't see my hand.
Alright. Let me just yoink. Oh come on, I literally hate it. Alright.
Still behind you.
So as we head down here, down the valley towards the cloud place. As we head towards the cloud place, ninjas are usually spotted around this area the most, because this is the main attack post where they want to attack. So as we head on up, as you can see, it's very nice. With literally just statues always used to guard off the evil people, but since these things have failed, nothing can really be done of what is going to happen. And as you can see, and this is pretty much going to be one of the final scenes in this place. But this is still a work progress tourist practice now. And a lot of these things come, a lot of places. And the main kingdom's up there, the houses are over there. Me and a lot of us usually spend a lot of time in this part. So, and one of our scenes is going on now. This is where one of you usually goes to attack it, but the doors are usually locked. And as you can see, this is very good and everything like this. And this is basically it, but obviously a lot more stuff will happen, but I do not want to spoil anything else. And that is it. That is pretty much it for this world.
And before we do anything else, we kind of had to say all the other names. So my character's name is Rose, and Jensen and Hobbit's name is Kai, as you heard, for Jensen, and Robert for Hobbit. Robert, Hobbit, kind of rhymes.
Spire is you. Wait, what's Spire's name again, Jensen? Spire's name. Oh yeah, Spire's name is usually wait, what is it? Zyla. Yeah, it's usually Zyla. Usually, unless it gets changed in any of the different roleplays. So thank you guys for tuning in us on this roleplay. We're moving on to the next. So may get cut out.
Oh my god. Okay, so whilst we're waiting, so for basically like for every single roleplay that I'm in, and most roleplays that Hobbit's in, our names are basically the same, Rose and Robert. Jensen's name, I think, stays the same. Yeah. Through most roleplays. Is that right? Well, anyways, now we're just gonna be waiting. So, well, whilst we're waiting, may as well hope to see people see this. If there is.
That's on the assassin one.
So, well, anyways, might as well show you the worlds that I might be doing some roleplays on. So, hey and hi and hey. So, hey, hi, and a good world. Hey, hi, and good world. It's just like random worlds that I've just done on other streams. These two, the tutorial one is the pretty old tutorial, and the role-playing one is for role-playing that I might do on my own. So yeah. Okay, so.
Alright, as you can see, we are inviting Evie right now.
And yes, it does use another texture pack.
I am letting the viewers know now. We have skipped one roleplay, the assassin one, because I've forgotten about it, but Jensen knows about that one. So probably. So I'll go back. That's on one of the same ones again.
I'll just tell you what happens.
You have to like whilst I'm loading up on the next one. So as you can see, ignore that. Viewers, if you're watching, ignore that beacon in the sky. For travelers or more, depends on how many people you actually get on to do this. Just remember, you guys can actually join the roleplays if you send either me or Jensen a message, and we put you through like training if you want to join. So, it's four explorers are going on this place. Try and find this mythical try and find treasure. They find it, but as they do, something invisible is always trying to stop them. Something mysterious and something that nobody knows about, but this person is always trying to stop them.
And
Like for example, like wait, like for example this sand bridge. People might think it's a good old bridge and everything, but as you start to walk on it, some stuff would always start to happen. Like as it starts to collapse. But as I'm stuck on it, I'd have to usually run across it. But as you can see, it starts to collapse, and everything that goes on with it. Out. Okay, and as we start to walk towards the place, they always spot a place over there floating in the distance. As we head over there, this is a place full of treasure, but don't be fooled by its looks. You walk in, you're trapped, and you cannot get out. Even though it's full of riches and below your wildest dreams, it is a trap. This place would be the place where the main event would happen. People would get trapped, and they would also by a mysterious person, which we will get onto in a second.
And also we have these helmets. Might as well
So
take this
if I
off.
break out of here. Alright, as you can see, as we head over now back to the thing, they will be knocked out and they will be grabbed down here and chucked down into this hole, like into here. As you can see, one of the scenes is going on now. So as I demonstrate, the person would be like this, controlling the computer. As Jensen, as he demonstrates, will be him. He's trapped here, then put into a place where you see all of your like future and everything. Even though this place has failed a lot, people know his future, and then if people will be trapped in here, or he'd do this. And they were trapped in their future and kept in there for ages. And as the person's working out the thing, one final test, what would happen is he'd get trapped, he'd be put back into here, and something else happened, but I don't want to spoil any more of it. This place is still a work in progress, is a roleplay, and as they go into here, they are always trying to find a relic. They're trying to find a relic. I'm back in my skin now. Has a map of the entire thing to see what I was going in, which is still a work in progress.
stay in there for
And as you can see, this is a bed full of an extraction chamber, which is usually like that.
Hey, look over here.
And as you can see, I'm in the bed, obviously. But something bad is always meant to happen with this thing. It usually would explode. But that's obviously what's going to happen in the thing, and I cannot do that now, because I don't want to cause any damage. As this happens with the things, as this is it for another roleplay, which was meant to be happening, but we think we might cut that out, and we think it might not happen. But this is still a work in progress, and we don't know what's going to happen after that. As you come out of here, you come into the rooms. People might... So, and also, wait, before we go into the rooms, there's one more thing to show in this thing. As you can see, we have all the different types of like warriors. The dragon head usually being the leader, which is still a mysterious person we don't know who, and all the different types of things like bomber, swordsman, fireman, and as we come walking down here, there's usually a mysterious person would walk by. And as we walk in, this is a room that I would usually recognise, but it is like people might say they recognise it has its own computer. But the one thing about weird thing is that there's a vent. There's a vent in this place. So, as you walk onto the vent, you can always see something very suspicious. I'll let you have a look, viewers, so you can have a look and see what's going on. It's very mysterious, a very mysterious place. A person trapped in an endless circle trying to find out what would happen. And as we follow him, he might show something something else that is about this place. So, he leads to something that most people might think is a normal wall, like this place has many secrets. Might be looking around. We're using replay mode so he cannot see us. And he breaks open the power source. But he is stumped. He is stumped. He cannot find the right power source to power this thing. He needs something. And he searches for it for ages. He might find it, he might not. See, he has the power source, but he's missing a crystal out of the main power source thing. He's got the main block of the power source which he found, but he's always missing something.
Evie?
Yeah, Mom?
You gonna want a bit of pasta?
And let's just say something darker
I'll be
is
done
going to
soon.
happen. If you like this roleplay, please tune into it, and that is
Sorry about that for a second then. And also, especially with the sand bridge, there wasn't actually a bridge there. If I remember correctly, it wasn't that way, and they all had to jump across. But of course, everything changes.
No? Oh, it's so safe.
I mean, we do have to jump across it. It's just that it kind of screwed up with all the times that we've done it. The sand keeps piling up, and that's why we need to really start trimming away some of this
Why
sand.
does the sand keep going into it?
Oh, just break it, Jensen?
That.
I just refilled it. So, people, it's all wet. So people, Jensen will start loading up his. LA. I mean, it depends. If I see which one it is, I don't know.
So basically, whilst they're doing that, this video might take quite a while, and when we want to show you the episodes, I will probably say in the description, like saying how long it took us to do this episode and who to give credit to.
Also about that, please just remember that these episodes take a very long time to make.
Mhm. So, bit of lava. Okay, so
People, this might be split into parts of videos. So this might be split into different parts.
yeah, and also whilst you're at it, please if you do see his channel, please subscribe to the Death Wish, just Death Wish spacebar, but spacebar between the death and the wish, all caps, and please subscribe to capital D and capital W.
That's you're right. Yeah.
And as we're going in, oh god, I died. Okay. Okay, wrong one.
So we're gonna show you this
that.
final one. We're gonna show you this final one, and then Evie will end. Then Evie probably will end it. So
Yeah.
and then we'll show you guys
This
the
is
next
probably
one.
going to take 20 minutes. Wait, one sec. Bless you, Jensen. So yeah, just waiting. Note to you guys, I am not the best at building, and I don't have any texture packs. So yeah. And now we're waiting for an invite. And there we go. So, whilst I'm falling to my death for some reason. So,
wait, give him business.
So, whilst we're getting kind of ready, we have quite a bit of houses and places, but I can't really show you much of it, and I keep showing spoilers. Okay, so I'll just go to this open space, and okay.
In this world, it's got different role players that are actually on the exact same world. So this roleplay consists of the plain roleplay and a prologue to the prison roleplay, but it isn't called it because it's really far on from the prison. And there's also a CIA one where our dad talks to him again. So if we go towards Jensen is walking into this place, which is usually this crooked old house, which is no one's meant to go in. This place could be made a lot more better now. Some new stuff. And this place could be a lot better now with the new stuff, everyone. But it's still a really old world.
If I could place torches, I probably would.
So, yeah. So, I gotta go for it. I gotta go for a second, so we just keep following Jensen.
So, whilst we're just like waiting for Hobbit to come back, like if you already saw from me flying over, but you probably didn't, like there were the skulls. Yeah, those are actually security cameras, and that's a bank over there. Something else. Wait, one sec. Okay, Mom, I'll be done soon. Okay, sorry. Yeah, and this, if I remember correctly, this is my house. I used to be sharing with someone, but then they kind of left, but they still might return. And chest here, folder with maps. There's a secret room filled with lots of money. Well, should we
this house is usually a place where people would usually stay. Stay around.
Sometimes I would say
robot
that.
is built by a mad scientist in the distance. This is an old abandoned. This is a really old shop which people think is abandoned. It can be abandoned, but people still do go here to buy stuff. Might not have the best stuff in the world, but it's good. But thanks.
Massive house.
So, the mansion's in the distance over there, and the giant red house. The mansion is the main key place to where it's all going to happen.
That over there, if I'm right, is a bank. Now, to still follow Jensen, we do actually have quite a bit of props that we will show you in just a minute, but we need to do a lot more stuff before we do that.
Wait. Oh yeah, where else have you gone?
I'm doing an up view. No, I'm doing an up view. Because it's like, it looks so cool when you're walking. Oh, I'm getting chills. Okay. So, this place, if I could see where, okay.
Our props would usually be around here, and people would be ready to boarding the plane. They give us the ticket, and they get on the plane. This place.
And also, there's lights.
Is usually a set piece, but most of the props are gone because we're not doing it yet. This place is a changing over place. It gets darker the further you go down the hallway, and that's why when you get to the end, that's why when you get to the end, it will go fully black.
And as you see from here, you can't see anything.
And then you transfer over to the the plane roleplay. And
He was just completely missing
right. Oh, so and usually a lot of things that usually tend to happen in this plane, like theft and murder. This place is usually not the safest place, as we will see as we're going to walk.
I know,
out.
Mom.
So yeah, and usually an occasional dark person would usually tend to haunt me. More about that later, or in the next part, which we're going to do. And last but not least, we have the mansion.
Yeah.
The
Also.
keystone for it all.
Yeah. That trees. Just ignore that. And whilst Hobbit is saying that this is good, there's going to be more parts. That has to be. Otherwise, there is more. One sec. Let me just quickly mute my mic. Mom, I'm doing something really, really important. It's just like
So,
one more,
as
like
you can
30
see,
more seconds. I
at the
promise.
As we enter the mansion, it is a really slow work in progress. There still needs to be a lot more things. You have the meeting table, where everything will go down.
Just that
There
one
usually
lonely piece of
tends-
glowstone.
There is a lot of secrets in this. And the chef would usually walk in there, and a lot of other secret places tend to be hidden in the walls of this place. Chef, hello. Chef, okay, I guess the chef is not here. Okay, usually here working, but
Shame.
yes, he's not.
Toilets there.
An observation place would usually be here. But
Hidden room.
yeah,
Which is always the best.
hidden rooms. Are you serious? So, as we head upstairs, it says that 2 people will be sleeping in their rooms, Jensen.
Oh yeah, also in here where you see like coral and stuff, there is supposed to be fish in there, but ignore that as well. Continue. Let me just quickly shut these doors for more effect, you know.
So, it may all seem like a normal day in the mind of these 2 boys. As they get out of bed, ready to get out. They're always on their PlayStations, trying to beat records and everything like that. But something will be very sinister today. As one of the boys would say, I'm just gonna go upstairs to my office. And the boy said, oh wait, can I come? And he will say, no, this is private work. And he'll go, oh, alright, fine. And then he'll be waiting here. He'll be waiting here for hours. He'd be waiting here for hours and hours on end.
Yeah, and also credit for the person who did all the lights, the redstone, and that would be a person.
And as he's waiting and waiting, he gets so stressed that he's going up there to see what his brother is actually doing.
Punching bags, TV. Need to keep saying things
As
out.
he heads up there to try and get up there, he's hearing something. And he's heard something about this meeting or something like that. And what is going to happen is very simple.
That's very unknown.
And as you can see, the power source up here is usually the mast which stretches all the way into the sky to get as much power as possible. Even though it's very faulting, you can plug power whenever you want, or just switch on whenever you want.
And now, for the moment
anyway,
you've all been waiting for.
And
The
as
hidden
they
room.
go in, this is what is going to happen. Alright, that is the end of this tour of the roleplay. With that, joking, let's see what's going on. As he walks in, he finds nothing. But even though he heard a meeting in here. As he scours it, he thinks it's a secret, but there's not. But as he brushes against it, he notices that this bit is. He notices something very loose, but he doesn't think about anything of it. So he walks away, not spending anything sinister. So now, but he notices that the door is locked, that he can't get out. That something is out. That something is happening. He wonders what, but he doesn't take anything of it. He just walks out and forgets about it. Alright, thank you guys for what? You wanna do something, Jensen? Alright. But he thinks something else as he walks back in towards the painting and he rips off the wall. He finds his brother with heads of dead people, and as he walks away.
And that's it, guys. So.
And that's it. Nothing else, guys.
Massive
And that's it. Thank you
cliffhanger.
guys for the thank you guys for the cliffhanger. You guys will know what's gonna happen next. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he is really weird.
Thank you guys for tuning in to today. Thank you guys for tuning in with us today, and we'll see you guys the next time we show you the rest.
And just
Out big chungus.
yeah, as he's saying, that's it. See ya.